So this is something we really need to talk about. I know we all have people in our lives, family, friends, maybe coworkers, bosses, associates, whatever, who are really afraid right now. And they're afraid of going to the hospital. The hospitals are overwhelmed according to media, and it's really tragic. But I can tell you, it takes about 2 minutes on the internet to completely prove that media is lying to you. And you can thank the Smith Modernization Act for that. I call it corporate media, but it's probably actually government controlled media at this time because they're legally allowed to propagandize on citizens. So there's the HHS Protect Public Data Hub. The whole of American response to COVID-19 pandemic demands data sharing in real time at HHS. Four principles drive this work: transparency, sharing, privacy, and security. So let's check this out a little bit. There's a couple things I think you should see. So one's called the U.S. Reporting Hospital Reporting Dashboard. And what it shows is a percentage of hospitals reporting by state. So pretty much all the contiguous United States are in dark blue, which is weird because they have Lake Pontchartrain, but they don't have Salt Lake in here, which is whatever. But that means 95 to 100% of hospitals by state are reporting to this database. So then if between 95 and 100% of hospitals are actually reporting, let's look at the U.S. hospitalization or hospital utilization. So this is nationwide. 70% of beds are occupied with all patients. Inpatient beds occupied with COVID-19 patients, 14%. ICU beds occupied by all patients, 60%. So as a country, we're doing okay. We got plenty of room for other sick people. But let's take a look at states. And remember, 95 to 100% of hospitals are reporting in states. So the state representative estimates for a percentage of inpatient occupied by COVID-19. Let's just take a state near the middle of the country where your humble narrator happens to live. It's called Colorado. Between 15 and 20%, 19.9, hospitals have COVID patients. All these all these purple, light purple states. 20%, less than 20% of beds are occupied by COVID patients. 20 to 25% are in all these states, the darker lavender, or I don't know what color they call that, but less than 10% in the real light colored states, and 9.9 to 14.9 in the darker blue. Alaska's up there. They didn't put Hawaii down here, which they normally do. But whatever. Oh, there's Hawaii. White. So they don't have anybody in their hospitals with COVID-19. I'm going to leave the link. It's a simple thing you can check. And show it to people who are freaked out because there's no reason to be worried at this point. We need to worry more about the economy, the Great Reset, the digital currency, the social credit system, and the tyrannical control of governors across the country. Those are the things we need to worry about. Keep your powder dry. Thanks for your comments, and we will do this again.